Y'all come on in, come on, let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. You're gonna see Cornell Allen. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. You ain't gonna believe it. That damn signal. Y'all come on in, let's talk, let's talk. Come on in. But Verizon down bad. What is the Kai 1111? What's the question? I ain't gonna be in here long, y'all. There we go. There we go. Holly, email me bigwater@myyahoo.com. Hello, Valerie Britton. Y'all come on in, come on in. Yes, I'm glad you know it's a scammer, Kai. For those who don't know, if you see anybody in my comment section, got my picture, whatever, talking about let's talk and let's this, that is not me. I hope y'all know better than that. If I want to talk to y'all, I'll talk to you the way I've been talking to you on here or on a video. I would not be in the comment section I thank y'all for coming on in. Appreciate you. Welcome, happy one from Wisconsin. Y'all come on in, let a few of y'all join in. And I'm quite sure most of y'all already know the strike it ain't over. They're on what you call, at first they wasn't talking. They hadn't talked since June. So now they came up with an agreement that will keep them working for 90 days. They're going to work for 90 days. And in the process of working, they'll be working out, trying to come to some type of agreement, right? So it ain't that the strike over. They on a temporary ceasefire. Put it up there. A ceasefire. So they're going to go back to work. My dispatcher called, but other folks can beat me to it already. I'm going to tell y'all. My dispatcher hit me up today about a couple of hours ago, asked me did I want to work tomorrow, but I had already had some other stuff I had going on. I got my son with me. So I ain't going to work tomorrow. I told her I'd come back Monday. And but yes, the strike it ain't over. But they're going to work for 90 days. They gave them a 66% raise, but they wanted 70, whatever it is, 70 something. They'll work that out, but in the meantime, they back to work. So y'all that bought all that damn toilet paper, take some of it back, please. I hope you kept the receipt. I hope you kept your receipt for all that damn toilet paper and whatever else y'all just bought out the stove. Now y'all sound like Homer Simpson. Dude! I said prepare. I didn't say buy up all the damn toilet paper. Especially toilet paper, we make that here. So the strike ain't over. They're just gonna take us through the holidays, right? To January, I think 15th or whatever. And in between time, they're supposed to be working out. They're at the table negotiating, put it that way. But I think they're going to, call what happened is they saw the big boys saw that the union wasn't playing, and they saw what would happen and how much they'll lose. So they willing to come on back to the table and sit down and talk. So we got another 30 days, not 30 days, 90 days. But we ain't out of the woods yet. You know I got more doom and gloom for you. So I just wanted to come on here about an hour, whatever, about all I'm going to do. Because I got my son or whatever. I'm keeping him since I thought I wasn't working tomorrow, which I'm not, but I thought we were gonna be off again. I know they're gonna finish it, get it done this quick. So that's a good thing. But y'all are asking me about Fema is broke. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about in a minute. So y'all know we got a hurricane just hit. And mainly what I'm doing right now, this is a plea to y'all. This is a plea. I'm begging y'all. I'm pleading with y'all. Begging, pleading with, and I don't beg. But right about now, I ain't too proud to beg. I don't beg. First of all, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Can you hear me before I go to begging? I don't want to beg and you ain't hear me begging. Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me. So I'm about to do some begging, y'all. Hear me and hear me well. Please, and my best James Brown begging, please, don't let her win. Don't let her win. Don't let another Democrat anywhere near that White House for the next 40 years. Give me time. Let me see, I'm 52 now. If I live to be another 40 years, that'll be 92. By that time, I wouldn't give a damn what happened. If I'm 92, I don't really give a damn what happened after that point. So don't let a Democrat near the White House for another 40 years. A point where I'm old and don't give a damn. Then it's fine. I don't care what you do then. But as of right now, when I'm in my right mind, oh, I'm loud. My bad. I need to turn this damn thing down. Anyway. Am I real loud? Is my microphone? I'll tone it down a little bit. Whatever y'all do, get out and vote. Please don't let that woman, not just her, any Democrat that's coming up in the ranks right now. Don't let these folks nowhere near the White House, please. Don't do that. Don't do yourself like that. Don't do us like that. Because here we have let me just pull up. Here we have an emergency. The damn hurricane, right? And I remember going through hurricanes, Katrina, and just to name one, that's the biggest one so far on my side of town. And we all knew, as soon as everything get, the storm passed, whatever, get on the phone, a computer, whatever you can get on, and get to calling FEMA. Because we knew that FEMA was going to pretty much, hold on. Here go the link if y'all want to join in. We pretty much knew FEMA was going to take care of everything if you put a few dollars in your pocket. Kind of make everything, they ain't going to say they made everything all right, but they had our back. The Red Cross and FEMA. Whenever a disaster struck, hurricane, tornado, whatever, you knew FEMA was gonna be there. Soon as the coast clear, here come FEMA. Here come the Red Cross and other churches and organizations. Here they come. But guess what? Hell, I ain't voting for Biden again. Don't tell nobody. Hey, NJ Pepper, listen. Let me come into the side. Let me holler at you, NJ Pepper. NJ Prepper, come here for a minute. Let me holler at you. Don't tell nobody I voted for Biden, man. I'm ashamed of that. Please don't tell nobody. Don't do that, man. I'm embarrassed anytime somebody know I voted for Biden. Don't tell nobody, please. All right, thank you. Let's keep that between us. I ain't gonna do it no more, I promise. Like when my mama used to be whooping my ass, I would say, I ain't gonna do it no more. I ain't gonna do it no more. They whooping my ass, so I ain't gonna do it no more. I promise you. So, I remember people were getting thousands when Katrina hit. FEMA was putting people that lost their homes in them trailer, whatever you call them, little portable houses. They were doing all that type stuff. FEMA was our country for American citizens. They were putting people in them little portable pop-up homes, FEMA. When everybody had them little conspiracy theories, they put you in concentration camps. I don't know if y'all remember that. But FEMA was like putting folks in homes that had lost their house. They gave you temporary housing. Put you in motels, the folks that had to flee New Orleans. They all up in Atlanta, wherever they went, FEMA put them up in hotel rooms and everything. That's what FEMA used to do. But now that we've got Joe Biden and Miss Ski in the White House, let me show you what FEMA doing now. While we got people in North Carolina and different places writing me, telling me they can smell the dead bodies. You got citizens having to go in there and try to help, and the cops or whatever tell them to leave. You can't help. They won't let them in. They so backwards and so unorganized to where if it's something you can do to help somebody stranded, they won't let you do it. They won't let you in there, even though they can't help them. They leaving people out there stranded while us citizens trying to get in there and help. They threatening to arrest you, like the dude with the helicopter. I don't know if y'all heard about that story. Thank you for the cash out, Miss. You told me not to tell your name. Let me find this video, and this is gonna piss y'all off. If you're in a good mood and you want to stay in a good mood, check out now. If you're in a good mood, you're happy and you're feeling good, you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. You need to go on, turn this live off right now if you want to stay that way.
Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas sounding the alarm on.
Who hooked up to my damn? Hold on, y'all. Thank you, T. Ward. I ain't gonna say your name. One of my speakers hooked up. Hold on, let me hook the speaker up, y'all. Bluetooth, which one? Turn it off.
Secretary
Hold on, y'all. I'll see what I do. There you go. I'm getting good at this, y'all. I figured out what was wrong with it. I had the computer hooked up to the Bluetooth. Come on, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me figure out what's going on with your speaker. I got that turned off. Y'all give me a minute. I might have to turn the phone off. I'm trying to connect my speaker so y'all can hear. Make sure that did, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me try this again. All right, I'm gonna turn my phone off for a minute, y'all. Restart. I think it's something to do with my phone. What time you gotta get up, worldwide game boy? What time you gotta get up? Don't say no 7:30. Y'all, hold on. $5:30. That's really not early, to be honest with you. But hey. Dropping this link. I'm trying to hold on. There you go. Hold on, y'all. Let my phone. Look at her. Is that a dude? He'd rather have Kamala. Why would you rather have Kamala? Let police have full immunity. You don't know what immunity means. What lanky prepper? What do you think they mean by immunity? They can just do what they want to do. What do you think immunity means for the cops? Do you even know what immunity is? What I know about Pritchard, Alabama is somewhere you don't want to go if you ain't from there or you don't know somebody. Pritchard, Alabama, you don't want to go. That's what I know about Pritchard. If you're ever in the Mobile area, in this part of town, if you ain't from Pritchard, Alabama, and you don't know nobody there, you don't know where you're going, don't go there. For those who don't know what immunity is for a cop, when they're talking about immunity for a cop, qualified immunity, whatever you call it, it means if they happen to do something to you wrong in the line of duty, say for instance they kill somebody or whatever in the line of duty, they have what you call qualified immunity. It don't mean if they wrong, they won't go to jail. What it means is you can't sue the cop, but you can sue. It protects them from being sued. It don't protect them from prison. I ain't gonna even go into this with a lot of you people that you want to vote for Kamala, vote for. If you want to vote for Kamala, vote for. You looking for an excuse anyway. I ain't got time to be going back and forth with y'all. Y'all just be talking. Big Ward just wants some money. But why you got your... I'm finna cut. Why you in here then? I don't care about black people. Who was this sissy? Get your ass out of here. How about that, Lanky? Go over that Roland Martin page and look at him, look at men butts. Because that's what you want to do, it seems like. There are no straight men Democrats, so I already know what you is. Look at this dude, y'all. Let's see if we can get a good look at him. I know he looks soft as wet cotton. Lanky prepper. He voting for Kamala. That's a man right there voting for Kamala. I don't like black people. And you still on that, man? That's the best you can come up with. But anyway, for those people that want to learn something, qualified immunity means if a cop in the line of duty, say for instance, I'm a bank robber, and I get to shooting at the cop, and in attempt me shooting at him, he shoot back and hit an innocent bystander. That bystander's family can't sue the cop because he was shooting at me and hit the wrong person. You can't sue the cop. That's what immunity is for a cop. It don't mean, we'll tell that to the man that killed George Floyd then. Where he at? In prison. Lord have mercy, y'all just so goofy. Believe what you want to believe. Go on over there and vote for her. Cause you want a man tickling your backside. That's what it is. You like stuff like that, lanky prep, and then you over here watching a dude that don't like her, cause you probably like me. Like a couple of most some YouTubers attracted to me. You hate my content, but you like looking at me as a man. But I don't go that way. So ain't no need in looking at me if you don't like what I'm talking about. But I'm going to say this, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. There are no straight men Democrats still left. You either like this, if you're a man or you're still a Democrat, you like this, or you're a beta male. Your woman tell you what to do. Your woman run the household. You have to check with your woman before you buy yourself a pack of cigarettes or something. You got to make sure she says all right. Them the type of men that vote Democrat. Baby, can I get a few dollars out the bank to go get me a pack of cigarettes? You just bought some cigarettes. What you need some more cigarettes for? That's a man Democrat in this day and age. I ain't talking about back in the day with my granddad and them. I'm talking about these. If you still a man and you're a Democrat today in 2024, you like this, or your woman run the household. So let me try this again. I ain't finna go back with y'all. Ain't no way you still a Democrat nowadays. I can understand a woman, but you a man and you a Democrat? Ain't no way. And don't come to me. I'm going at the community. I ain't got nothing against the community. I'm talking about this chump that was just on here. I don't like black people. All these black folks on here. Why they don't think that? Just somebody who voted for Kamala think I don't like black people. So if I ain't vote for her, I don't like black folk. Many times I done told y'all I don't like her policy, but I gotta still, which I ain't got to. I ain't gonna do that. Man, keep going back and forth with y'all. What the hell wrong, man? I don't know what's going on with my speaker, y'all. I wonder what my speaker. Appreciate you, Pete. And y'all bear with me, man. I gotta get the speaker working. I don't know what the hell going on. It's a good thing the strike suspended, and it ain't gonna come back, cause they're gonna work that thing out. Them people ain't trying to lose all that money. Why this thing won't connect? What's going on with my speaker, y'all? There you go. Oh boy, I was getting nervous, y'all, because I ain't gonna be able to do that without the speaker. All right, let me get on, do what I was gonna do. All right. Yeah, let's see.
Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas is sounding the alarm on FEMA funding right after the devastation of Hurricane Helene. Listen.
We are meeting the immediate needs with the money that we have. We are expecting another hurricane hitting. We do not have the funds. FEMA does not have the funds to make it through the season.
This all comes as the Biden-Harris administration spent over $1 billion from a FEMA program on services for migrants. Attorney General, the great Ashley Moody joins me now. AG Moody, why does the Biden-Harris...
Let me make sure y'all hear that again. Let me make sure y'all hear this again. Appreciate you, my lips don't lie. Now, let me let y'all hear this one more time. What I'm saying, I told y'all FEMA was broke, right? And I'm begging y'all don't vote for this lady, even though you got some little zesty dudes over here talking about I don't like black people. So we still got them people out here that's gonna vote for that lady. We can't let them folk win, y'all, because this is what we got going on right now with this type of administration. These people in office, this is what we get.
Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas is sounding the alarm on FEMA funding right after the devastation of Hurricane Helene. Listen.
We are meeting the immediate needs with the money that we have. We are expecting another hurricane hitting. We do not have the funds. FEMA does not have the funds to make it through the season.
This all comes as the Biden-Harris administration spent over $1 billion from a FEMA program on services for migrants. Attorney General, the great state of Florida, Ashley Moody joins me now. AG Moody, why does the Biden-Harris administration always seem to help American taxpayers last?
Good morning, Todd. Yeah, everyone should be waking up this morning outraged by that comment. This is not something that has just happened recently, and Florida's been warning about this since this administration took over. Mayorkas has come in like a virus and infected these what need to be healthy, strong, fundamental programs to ensure the stability and safety of Americans in times of disaster. So you heard, they have taken the FEMA Emergency Food and Shelter Program and over time siphoned off hundreds of millions of dollars into basically making it an illegal immigrant resettlement program. And so when you see these states and cities around the nation declaring emergencies, even blue states, because of what this administration has done, encouraging more and more and more, developing programs to encourage more and more and more people to come here, the government, Biden and Harris, are having to fund that on the backs of the American people. And now, right now, in Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, all of these states are hurting because of this truly natural disaster, not a Biden-Harris made disaster. They're saying we need more money. And of course they need more money because they've been laundering it from the true intended purpose of this fund that Congress set forth. Laws be damned.
There's two things going on here. We just touched upon the main thing, this horrific prioritization of migrants over American taxpayers. But there's also something else here. What does this say about the Biden-Harris administration's ability to just lead? If they underfunded FEMA this much, and we are not even close to being in the heart of hurricane season, which in reality is August, September, October, and November, AG Moody.
Look, this is what President Trump did. So look at the health of American agencies and programs, determine what the problems were, and enlist resources, talented individuals, and a strategy to put Americans and the safety and strength of this nation first. I've seen it work here in Florida with Governor DeSantis. We decide where our problems are, we set forth to fix them, and we make sure not only money, but the strategy and talented personnel are in place to fix them. So, for example, when you have a disaster like this, and you know when there's no electricity, instability, when there's people needing just the basics of life because of a disaster. I was with officers the other night, and we surged our resources in vulnerable areas to looting. We made sure officers knew what to look for when it was in complete darkness. Right. They knew what to charge. We make sure our state attorneys know to hold these people so they don't get back out and start ravaging these communities again. It takes proactive efforts, and you just do not see this out of this administration. And here, and the roosters are coming home to roost. Look at what's happening right now.
The Florida model
when we're in the middle of a disaster with this administration at the helm.
You're right. The Florida model really does need to be a 50-state solution. Just want to mention this. You all launched an anti-looting team in response to Hurricane Helene, coming as 8 migrant workers were arrested.
You say you would hurt. You would hurt, for real. FEMA don't have any money, y'all. Your girl Kamala, while Trump is on the ground, where the people at, she was somewhere in an office getting briefed. She wasn't on it. Same way what she did with the border, never went to the border. When she was the border czar, she ain't finna go down there with all the most stinking ass folk down there in Florida and Georgia, what have you, North Carolina. Ain't going down there with them people. She ain't touched the ground. Trump a billionaire. He down there on the ground. You think I'm lying? You know, the Trump don't care about nobody but himself. But yet, the girl y'all with her, she ain't set foot.
President Biden says he plans to visit devastated areas of North Carolina tomorrow.
He plans
Vice
to.
President Kamala Harris spoke to emergency management officials in Washington just yesterday, while former President Donald Trump visited Georgia to see the damage firsthand. Scott McFarland is in Valdosta, Georgia, with more on that part of the story. Scott, good morning to you.
Good morning. City leaders tell us they hope to have the power back on here by Saturday. Schools are closed, a lot of the businesses are closed, but the two candidates are taking much different approaches to their responses. Vice President Kamala Harris toured FEMA headquarters late Monday after returning to Washington. She spoke with Georgia and North Carolina's governors by phone about the federal help being offered and said she'll soon make a trip to the devastated areas. Former President Donald Trump didn't wait. During a restrained speech, steps away from battered buildings, torn roofs, and toppled signs, the Republican nominee vowed to put politics aside to focus on recovery efforts.
Y'all see a difference? She up in the FEMA office. After she left Washington, she went toward the FEMA office. She touring an office building. Trump down on the ground where the hurricane hit. But he just trying to get Brown at the point. Why would she be doing the same thing? They both running for president. If he just trying to do a photo op, why she ain't trying to do one? They're both running for the same office. Why he got enough sense to go down there and be on the ground if he just going to take pictures? Why she ain't got sense enough to do that? She need to have her head down there taking pictures. But the same way she did with the border, a no-show. A no-show. She did an interview with the man saying, you haven't been to the border. We've been to the border. No, you haven't been to the border. Well, I haven't been to France either. Y'all don't remember that? She was the border czar while the illegal immigrants flooding across the country. She ain't been down there to even look at it. So just imagine somebody supposed to be, a mechanic supposed to be working on your car. He ain't even looked at your car. I'm going to fix it. Well, bro, don't you got to at least come to see what's wrong with it? You got to come examine it. She supposed to be fixing the border. And I even came to look at it. Now, my lips don't lie. The Javion McGee case, they saying, I think they're saying it was suicide. I want to hear more about that. I don't want to give false information and have folks out here rioting. So I got to get more information on that because we depending on media that you can't trust. You know what I mean? We getting information from people you can't trust. So my lips don't lie. I'm looking into that now because I'm a trucker. But I want to hear, I don't want to spread false information. That'll be dangerous. So I want to make sure I know what the hell I'm talking about. I ain't trying to be first. I'm trying to be right. So I want to be the first one with the information and then don't give a damn if it's right or wrong. As long as I'm first, I ain't trying to do all that. I want to be right rather than first. So that's my take on that. I don't know enough about it yet to give you an honest opinion. And I want to have you out here pissed off on something I said and I was wrong. Now, here you got two candidates running for president. One in office now, and the country is in shambles. And one that was president, and the country was running smooth. Now we have a disaster here. One in office already acting like they don't know what the hell to do. She ain't even go. You think she finna go set foot around you stinking ass? It's dead bodies around here. Them folks stink. Kamala said, y'all stink. I'm not gonna come down. I'm gonna go right here in the FEMA office. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna give y'all $750. You better make it last. Like Keith Sweat said, make it last forever. Take these $750. I know you just lost everything, but here, Take these $750 and get JoJo Jones. The Dow is up. But now, if you really want some help, you got to tell them you an illegal immigrant and you looking for asylum. Now you're going to get thousands, a nice hotel room, and plenty of food. You cannot tell them, to the people in North Carolina that's going through the storm right now, don't let them folk know you're an American citizen. Don't let them folk know you were born and raised here. If they find out you were born and raised here, you done. You ain't gonna ever get a bologna sandwich. FEMA ain't got no money, but the Dow Jones is up. Y'all right, y'all. Shouldn't you be happy? What am I complaining about? Yeah, people write me talking about they can smell dead bodies, but the Dow Jones is up. We are better than we were 4 years ago. Because the Dow Jones, it was at 19,000 when we took office. Now it's at 39,000. We are better off than we were 4 years ago. But FEMA are broke. If FEMA was a person, it'd be homeless. And there's people out here. Appreciate your Southern diplomat. That's $750 gone right now. Because first of all, what are they going to spend it at? The store's tore up. It's flooded. They ain't got no phones. They ain't got nothing. What's $750? You need enough money to get the hell up out of there. What you going to do with $750 and know where to spend it at? Like these people that be talking about buy gold, buy gold, buy gold, right? Because the American dollar going to crash, this and that, the money going to crash. If we have a war or some breakout, buy gold. What good is gold going to do when we at war? Where you going to spend it at? They done bomb Walmart. You out here, only one going to have food is people that know how to farm and grow their own. They've been growing their own food and know how to hunt. What's gold going to do for you? You know, all these people that, buy gold, buy gold. What you going to do with it? Unless them gold bullets. The times like my homeboy Jason, the times we living in right now and what we heading for, you going to barter with gold. What they going to do with the gold? Hey, I'm going to give you my food. You give me some gold that I can't spend nowhere. A war break off, we going to the Stone Age, y'all. The strongest going to eat. The weak going to get ate. Your gold ain't going to mean a damn thing. Y'all remember the, what you call it? What you call that term that in the past? Basically put it this way. Your money ain't gonna have no value. Gold, none of that ain't gonna have no value. It's gonna be who can defend what they have. Who can defend their home, their property, their food, their land. It's gonna come a time. I was talking to my cousin, and she was like, my cousin Trina. What's it, Trina? I think it was Trina. We were talking. And it's gonna come a time where folk, if they just know you got food in the house, they coming up in there. They ain't coming for no money and no gold. They coming if you got some food. Folk gonna be coming in there to get that food. What the hell gold gonna do in the time that we got? Get your artillery together. Get your artillery together. Let me show y'all something. I never understood that when they buy gold. The American dollar, the dollar gonna crash. When the dollar crashed, that means the world done crashed because everybody's tied into us. We the biggest consumer on the planet. Why you think China ain't really took us out yet? Because they need us. Everything, China they wouldn't be able to survive without us because we buying up all their product. We are a consumer nation. All we do is buy and eat, consume. So therefore, so goes America, so goes the world. It's plenty. You think Russia and all them folks ain't been wanting to attack us, but if they do, they're going to destroy themselves. Because without us, why you think the World Trade Center is here? World Trade Center, not American Trade Center, the World Trade Center. Everything runs through America. Exactly, JoJo Jones. Good luck trying to trade that gold for a loaf of bread when all the food gone. All right, so y'all thinking like when the shit really hit the fan, some of y'all think it's gonna be like how it is now. You still gonna have a Walmart to go to. You're gonna still have a Rouse's, whatever grocery store in your town. Y'all thinking it's still gonna be like that. They just ain't gonna accept money. You're gonna need gold to go in Walmart. It ain't gonna be no Walmart. Look at Gaza. Into them war zones. See, y'all need to go watch some war movies or something. Y'all don't understand. Like the union boss was talking about, y'all have no idea what a strike is like. Modern day people have no idea what a strike is. So obviously, a lot of y'all don't have an understanding of what war is. And I understand because we ain't been at no war here on our land. We haven't had no wars here. We've been going to other places and bombing their crap. They don't bomb ours. So we don't have no idea what war is like. So y'all up here talking about buying some gold and cryptocurrency and all that. When we heading for war, baby. What you gonna do with some gold and some cryptocurrency? And we at war. We got a nuclear fallout out here, nuclear winter, and whatever the hell else going on. We got soldiers marching up and down the street. And you talking about some gold and some cryptocurrency? Y'all think really Walmart gonna be still across the street? And you can go up in there with your crypto card or a little bit of the leprechaun gold or whatever. Don't y'all believe? These folk got y'all around here buying gold. I ain't telling you not to buy no gold for your portfolio. I'm not telling you, for your portfolio. Like your portfolio gonna mean some shit when them Russian boots out there on the ground. And you ain't got no gun because you're a Democrat and Kamala Harris said, we trying to stop these school shootings. We need to take your gun. So you ain't got no gun. Okay, it's smart to invest. I hear you, friend. So tell me, obviously, some people don't believe. If you're going to invest, this is what you invest in, not no damn stocks and bonds. If you're investing for what's upcoming, if you got some land where you can grow produce on your own vegetables and you got your own cows or what have you, and if you got that, you better stock up on some artillery because we're going to be coming to get your shit. The people that ain't got it, that don't know how to farm. If you're going to invest for what we got coming up, go ahead and invest in your stocks and bonds and see how good that shit going to do you. Not only will that help you, if don't none of this stuff pop off, then you lucky. If what I'm talking about don't happen, then you're right. Invest in your stocks and bonds and your gold and your silver, cryptocurrency and all that. That's if we don't have another war. But you know goddamn well a war coming. Because we already at war. We just not in it yet over here. It's not on our soil. So y'all thinking we ain't at war right now because you ain't looking at your front door and seeing folks out there battling. So you thinking we ain't at war. You thinking we in normal times. When there's war going on all around the world. Just about everybody at war but us. And we actually at war because we interfering with other folks' stuff. So we at war. It just ain't on our soil yet. You think it's going to stay away from here forever? You think we ain't going to see war on our land when we got the enemy already in here because they done flooded across the border, Kamala Harris and all of them to let them in. They're just waiting on the word. I really believe that. Call me conspiracy theory, whatever you want to call me. The Black Alex Jones, whatever y'all be calling me. But them folks already here, waiting on the word. What they call them, sales or whatever. They already in our country, y'all. They don't have to jump out of no airplane with parachutes. They already here. Waiting on the right time. So, yeah, sleeper cells, that's what you call them. So my investments is, let me show you what I'm investing in. My homeboy Jason showed me. Jason be up on some shit. Hold on, let me take a picture of this because I want y'all to see his information. I ain't never seen no this right here. What I'm going to show y'all. This is what I'm invested in. See, have y'all ever heard anything? Like I'm just cropping, getting this personal information off these pictures, y'all. Hold on, give me a minute. All right, this is called, let me write it down. It's called FN 5.7. It shoots 5.7 times 28 some shit I ain't never heard of. All right. Y'all check this out. Hold on. It looked like just a regular hand, like a pistol. But let me show you what it shoots. It shoots 5.7 by 28. I've never heard of no pill. It shoots 20 of those. Yeah, that's a 5.7 by 28. That's it, Tar Heel. You know what I'm talking about. I never heard of nothing like that. It's a pistol that look like AK bullets. You say it's blurred. It's damn, my bad. Let me see. Is that better? No, it ain't no 9mm. It's a 5.7 by 28. It ain't no 9mm. And the armor piercing. A handgun. So I'm like, okay, now you talking about investing? He was like, we was talking like that's what you invest in. Can y'all see that better? The tip on it blue, armor piercing. Yeah, FN. Y'all know, yeah, you know what it is. I've never heard of nothing like that. It shoot 20 of those missiles. That's it, FN 57, or whatever you call it. That one shoot 20. 20 rounds of look like there ain't no 9mm. Somebody, Miss French Twist, he said, why do I look like I'm underwater? The damn somebody hit Verizon tower. So the signal is not good. So y'all just got to bear with. I hate this ain't my fault. Or it's $1,400. Yeah, it's expensive. That's the type of stuff you need to be investing in. Talk about some damn gold. And your long ones and your body armor and all that. I mean, stuff I thought was crazy at one time. I thought them people was, I don't know what it is, but that he says armor piercing, so I don't think it's no 22. I don't think it's no 22. We need to be investing in friends. Friends. You know how you have your platoons and you're in the military, you got you're gonna have to have people. Because you ain't gonna be rocked by yourself. You're gonna need you a clique. See, I was around here not hanging with nobody, being by myself, but I didn't change that. So me and Jason go back years. I know he's solid. So I ain't doing that. I ain't hanging with nobody crap no more. I'm open for some friends. Some like-minded people that's ready. That exactly, Courtney, that I can trust. I was once around here. I don't want to hang with nobody. That's how I've been like that for the last 30 years. Don't want no friends. Don't want nobody around me. Don't want none of that. I done changed my mind. Where my friends at? People that we gonna have to, like if we live in, like she was just saying, what was that movie she was saying with Denzel, The Book of Eli. We in a world like that. You gonna need you some people with you. You ain't gonna be able to do it by yourself. Now Jason was talking about he hang out, like I was telling y'all the other night, with them country white boys, them good old boys. I already know some. I'm right where they at. Them good old boys from down south. The ones we always thought them racist. Some of them might be racist, but they ain't racist no more. Now that they getting effed over by the people that they trusted. It's a whole nother ball game, y'all. So just putting y'all up on game, letting you see what's going on. We headed for, you already know. FEMA ain't got no money. So if anything pop off, guess who ain't coming to help you? FEMA broke. If FEMA broke, that means who else broke? The country. America's broke. If anything was to happen right now, they ain't gonna be able to help us. If something happened right now, they're not going to be able to help us. Because we're seeing right now something that happened that ain't as big as a war, just a hurricane. A hurricane. They ain't even sending nobody out there to rescue them people. Y'all, do y'all hear me? There are American citizens out here right now in our country. And Mr. Biden said he's gonna be there tomorrow. Them people dying now. Yeah, they doing a GoFundMe. You got Trump down there donating his own damn money. Trump got a GoFundMe where he got his own money. He put up $25 million, and he got a GoFundMe with like 6-7 million in it that they taking up for the people, the victims of the hurricane. Because our government, under the leadership of Biden and Harris, and y'all folk want to, you zesty ass men, and you women, you black women that call yourself voting for a black woman, and anybody that ain't for that bullshit, y'all calling us talking about we hate black women. hate black people like the little zesty dude down on here. I hate black folk, and all these black folks on here agreeing with me. But I hate black folk. I guess all y'all hate black folk. These clowns still coming at me with I hate black folks crap. Because they still sleep. You know what? I was just thinking when they hit us with the 2020 incident. I can't, you got to be careful about saying it on here. That little situation we went through in 2020 where we had to stay away from each other. Well, where we had to stay away from each other. They might have been, training us to not stick together just in case something happened where we need to stick together. Maybe they was training us to not stick together in case something happened where we need to stick together. If I can say that in a way, because I know they be watching you. And I'm growing, so I got to be a little more careful because I'm growing. And they normally don't care nothing about you when ain't nobody listening to you. But now people listening to me. So I got to be careful. I know that. See, they're not looking for people that hate the country to get rid of them. Once upon a time, if they find out you hate America, if you was a threat to America, they will come for you. Now they come for you if they find out you love America. Now they're coming for you if you love America. You remember once upon a time, like during Reagan and all them back in the days, what have you, the only way the big boy will come after you is if they find out you hate America, you plotting against America, you doing something to hurt America, they coming to see about you. You making threats to the president, and you had to do stuff like that. Now, if they find out you love America, if they find out you down for America and you love this country, now they coming for you. Anybody that's revealing what they're doing, that's what they're coming for. So I got to be careful. It's all good, though. And we still got jokers running around here. After all this, do you know they still gonna vote for that woman? Them people down there starving, begging for help. Begging for help. And they ain't doing nothing. Nothing. And somebody, they still gonna vote for her. They still gonna vote for her. Talking about a goddamn $25,000 housing bonus and $50,000 business. Oh, Lord have mercy. Sometimes it make me want to just say, I don't care no more. I don't care no more. Sometimes I feel like that, like I don't give a damn what they do. I already got one of them Tar Heel. My boy was like, man, you need to get as much as you can. So not just for you, but for who all in your clique. All my little people that's down with me who can't afford it, make sure everybody in my circle got something. There were people that would still vote for this lady. They still walk around here. I see them on Facebook every day running around here with them Chucks and Pearls. Like it's a damn game. Chucks and Pearls. Like it's a movie or something. A feel-good Tyler Perry type movie. You and your girl sitting up watching the movie together eating popcorn. Feeling good. Chucks and Pearls. We finally did it. We made history. And you got folks in America right now going to bed smelling dead bodies, if they're going to bed at all. Where they going to go to bed at? While she is touring the FEMA office. She going to make time to get down there and look around. What kind of leader is that? What kind of leader is that? Somebody help me explain that to me. What kind of leader is that? Where your people, the people that you're leading, are in need, and you ain't nowhere to be found. You'll get down there to them a couple of days from now. They suffering right now, and you ain't nowhere to be found. And that's who y'all want leading us against Putin? Get the man, y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. I say Lord have mercy, H-A-M too. She don't know what to do during a hurricane. What's she gonna do when them bullets flying, the missiles flying, the whole world is at war? What the hell she gonna do? Oh, Jesus. Somebody explain that to me. I guess that old zesty ass dude, he gone. Have y'all noticed that any man that y'all know right now that's still a Democrat, how many of them strong men that you would let lead you anywhere? Just ask him. Any man that y'all know right now that are still Democrat. I ain't talking about no 18-year-old. They probably a Democrat because their mom and them. I'm talking about a grown-ass man, my age, that's still a Democrat. How many of them do you know that are masculine men? Alpha male men that'll lead you in battle? How many of them that you know that are like that? They're a bunch of Ricky Smileys, Plies. I wouldn't follow Ricky Smiley to the dog track. Plies. Oh, Lord. I was in basic training, Marine Corps basic training. And at the end of it, like the last week, I forgot what they call it where we go. What they letting off live rounds, live hand grenades going off around you. And I'm knowing this wasn't real. As far as we're not in real battle. Now the hand grenades was real. They blowing up around you for real bullets flying, and was still scared. It's still scary. So I can imagine what a real war is like. I remember being a kid, looking at guys that had been to Vietnam, how they would stare off into space, just staring at nothing. And I remember, like, if it was thundering outside, and you know how you thunder and lightning, and they'd be jumping. And my dad was like, man, that old boy shell shocked. Don't stand around him. They've been through some. These guys you got guys out here now ain't never had a fist fight. Talking about they with her. I ain't never had a fist fight. I know y'all might find it hard to believe that there's some men out here ain't never had a fist fight in their life. Talking about they with her. Them the type of dudes that'll rock with that type of foolishness. what have we come to, man? FEMA ain't got no money. They asking for donations from us, which I don't see nothing wrong with us helping. But it ain't, what all the tax money? They done gave all the money to the damn immigrants. The money that was supposed to be meant for the emergency for American people, they classified all those immigrants as an emergency. So they took their money that they're supposed to be using right now for the American people when something like this happened to us. They ain't got no money for us. They got these migrants running around here with $4,000 and $5,000 on their EBT card. Baskets full of groceries. While you in Walmart with 3 bags for $150. Is this really happening under our watch? It makes me sometimes just say, you know, man, the hell with it. What I'm gonna do about it? And I'm gonna end up having them folk coming after me because I'm running my damn mouth on here. Maybe some of y'all starting to wake up listening to my goof ass, and they want to come at me. It ain't a damn thing I can do about it. What kind? FEMA is broke. All them billions of dollars that we pay in taxes are the trillions. And they broke. No, FEMA ain't got no money, O'Neal. For those of y'all who just joined in, check this shit in the words of Nino Brown. Check this shit out. I'm gonna let y'all listen to my guy, Officer Tatum. I like that dude. Some of what he say now.
They pay you for playing their games, and they let you cash out every 3 hours with no minimum. It's called
For migrants.
All right, that's it. That's it. Spend over $1 billion.
Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas sounding the alarm on FEMA funding right after the devastation of Hurricane Helene. Listen.
We are meeting the immediate needs with the money that we have. We are expecting another hurricane hitting. We do not have the funds. FEMA does not have the funds to make it through the season.
This all comes as the Biden-Harris administration spent over $1 billion from a FEMA program on services for migrants.
Breaking news. If this doesn't lose the election for the Democrats, I don't know what will. How in the hell do we not have money for natural disasters that have occurred in this country, but we got money for illegals? Wait till you hear where they wasted our money, and now we don't have resources for natural disasters. Video is brought to you by TatumStore.com, TatumStore.com. Wicked Witch of the Left. Make sure you get you one of these shirts so you can go trick-or-treating if you trick-or-treat. With one of these Kamala shirts. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Somebody at the gym literally said, man, I love that shirt that you just made. It's called Witch 24 for 20% off. Link will be there. I mean, the discount will pop up here. Link will be in the description section. Like to subscribe to the channel, hit the bells for your notifications. Anytime I go live or make a video, make sure you still subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Hey, so if you guys want to help in the effort to help the hurricane victims here, Donald Trump has made an authorized donation GoFundMe, and they've had 31,000 people donate. We donated $1,000 as a group, and he's already up to 4.6 million. So if you want to get on here, the link will be in the description section. Go on and donate and support. Some of people have donated 500,000. Look at some of the top donors, which is a good thing because you can see people are giving. But that's 500,000. Senator Kelly Loeffler donated 500,000. Steve donated 500,000. Bass Pro Shop donated 100,000. Dana White donated 100,000. I think you have Kid Rock down here donated 20,000. We didn't make this list, but we donated 1,000. So if you want to support, the link will be in the description section. Ladies and gentlemen, if this don't tick you off and make you want to pull your hair out, and it's no way in the world the Democrats are going to win the election after this. It's no way they should. Do you know what kind of governmental failure this is? And then this is what we're talking about when we talk about the border and resources. And they poo-poo us. There's tons of videos of Kamala saying, there's no invasion. The Republicans are making this up. All right.
Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas sounding the alarm on FEMA funding right after the devastation of Hurricane Helene. Listen.
We are meeting the immediate needs with the money that we have. We are expecting another hurricane hitting. We do not have the funds. FEMA does not have the funds to make it through the season.
This all comes as the Biden-Harris administration spent over $1 billion from a FEMA program on services for migrants.
All right, that's it. That's it. Spent over $1 billion of a FEMA program for migrants. And then when we have a catastrophe, we don't have no money. They're giving billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine, but FEMA is struggling with finances. That's insane. That is insane.
Attorney General of the great state of Florida, Ashley Moody, joins me now. AG Moody, why does the Biden-Harris administration always seem to help American taxpayers last?
Not just the migrants. They sending billions to Ukraine, billions to Israel, and they're giving Americans $750. And that's it. Take it or leave it. The Dow Jones is up. That's good enough to get my vote. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, I'm with her. Because the Dow Jones is up. You know we got other storms coming, right? And there's people out here living check to check, right? You know we got other storms out there, right? One of them storms, that could be any one of us, especially along the Gulf Coast. That could be any of us. Just know if it happened to you. So you better be preparing for yourself, because help ain't going to be on the way. You think they just did them like that? If they ain't got, he said we ain't got no more money. So them folk got $750, they lucky. Because if something else hit within the next week or two, they ain't going to get nothing. We steady paying taxes, though. We steady paying taxes right now. And this who y'all still, anytime I hear anything them folks about, he's a racist, I be wondering, man, get your punk ass out of here with that. The same old tired ass talking points. He a racist. He a convicted felon. He it is and that. He's a convicted felon. He got 34 felonies. He's a racist. and FEMA broke under these people's leadership. That don't mean nothing to y'all. They probably don't even know. She's somewhere now on MSNBC of one of her little favorite places to go where they love her, or when I talking about her lawn and how she grew up as a child. She's still somewhere right now giving that same bullshit speech to her people, and they loving it. I'm with her. FEMA is broke, lady. FEMA is broke. You know, FEMA, that whenever we have an emergency or something happen, they're supposed to be the ones that come help the American people get back on their feet in case of an emergency. Y'all do know FEMA is also for if a war break out. It's the Federal Emergency Management Agency. It ain't just for hurricanes. If we have an invasion, they supposed to organize and get together and put all that. What the hell they gonna do? This dude is sending billions of dollars to Ukraine to help them. And we giving $750 to people that just lost everything. This shit can't be real, but it is.
Help American taxpayers last.
Good morning, Todd. Yeah, everyone should be waking up this morning outraged by that comment. This is not something that has just happened recently, and Florida's been warning about this since this administration took over. Mayorkas has come in like a virus and infected these what need to be healthy, strong, fundamental programs to ensure the stability and safety of Americans in times of disaster. So you heard, they have taken the FEMA Emergency Food and Shelter Program and over time siphoned off hundreds of millions of dollars into basically making it an illegal immigrant resettlement program. And so when you see these states and cities around the nation declaring emergencies, even blue states, because of what this administration has done, encouraging more and more and more, developing programs to encourage more and more and more people to come here, the government, Biden and Harris, are having to fund that on the backs of the American people. And now, right now, when Florida, North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, all of these states are hurting because of this truly natural disaster, not a Biden-Harris made disaster, they're saying we need more money. And of course they need more money because they've been laundering it from the true intended purpose of this fund that Congress set forth. Laws be damned.
There's two things going on here. We just touched upon the main thing, this horrific prioritization of migrants over American taxpayers. But there's also something else here. What does this say about the Biden-Harris administration's ability to just lead? If they underfunded FEMA this much, and we are not even close to being in the heart of hurricane season, which in reality is August, September, October, and November, AG Moody.
Look, this is what President Trump did so well in office. He could get to a 30,000-foot level, look at the health of American agencies and programs, determine what the problems were, and enlist resources, talented individuals, and a strategy to put Americans and the safety and strength of this nation first. I've seen it work here in Florida with Governor DeSantis. We decide where our problems are. We set forth to fix them, and we make sure not only money, but the strategy and talented personnel are in place to fix them. So, for example, when you have a disaster like this, and you know when there's no electricity, instability, when there's people needing just the basics of life because of a disaster, as with officers the other night, and we surged our resources in vulnerable areas to looting. We made sure officers knew what to look for when it was in complete darkness. Right. They knew what to charge. We make sure our state attorneys know to hold these people so they don't get back out and start ravaging these communities again. It takes proactive efforts, And you just do not see this out of this administration. And here, and the roosters coming home to roost, look at what's happening right now
The Florida model
when we're
really,
in the middle of a disaster with this administration at the helm.
you're right. The Florida model really does need to be a 50-state solution. Just want to mention this. You all launched an anti-looting team in response to Hurricane Helene, coming as 8 migrant workers are arrested in Tennessee, accused of stealing from flooded buildings. You guys do it right down there. I would just add, only a depraved person steals from someone in their time of need. AG Ashley Moody, thank you for your time. Thanks for doing what you're doing down there in Florida. I'm Steve Ducey.
All right.
Lower flag prices shouldn't be a secret.
Stephen, this credit improvement successfully, but
Now, I just saw a dude just say, oh, they forget about when Trump fed the football team McDonald's. Them goddamn Democrats, boy. What the hell got Trump? Hold on, let me see if I can find that comment. Where you went? Don't run. Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to see this. The mindset. Where you went, dude? Well, there it is. Oh, I lost it. Y'all see that? All this what we got going on right now. These are type. If I ain't mistaken, that's got to be a Kamala Harris supporter. All this what we talking about right now. This joker talking about it. We forgot about Trump feeding the football team McDonald's at the White House. Do y'all see that? They forgot all about Trump feeding that football team McDonald's in the White House. Oh, he's a horrible president, ain't he? They ate McDonald's when they went to the White House because they won a championship. We ain't talking about no damn championship right now, homie. Fema broke. You talking about some McDonald's in the White House. You. Get out of here, man. I ain't gonna even. I don't even feel like blocking you, man. This joker say feeding a football team like that was that's a strike against him or something. Trump like McDonald's. A billionaire that likes McDonald's. Some like, you know, a human being. When Trump was in office, COVID hit, they had some money for us, didn't they? They wasn't giving out no $750 saying that's it. While you talking about some football team eating McDonald's, Trump went through COVID. Remember that? Was they saying, we ain't got no money for the American people. Now, people came up when Trump was in office and we had a disaster. People came up. Now your boy in office, we having a disaster. They ain't got no money. You worried about a football team eating McDonald's? You saying we forgot about Trump feeding the football team. You must have forgot about Trump was in office during COVID. And folks came up. They wasn't going around here saying, we ain't got no money. They wasn't going around here saying, we broke. Get it how you live. Get it in blood. When Trump was feeding that football team McDonald's and COVID hit, did Trump tell the American people, we ain't got nothing for you? We can't help you. You on your own? I don't remember that. Is that what happened under Trump when we went through an emergency? You remember that emergency we went through? The C-19 word? A worldwide disaster? You remember that? Well, you talking about a damn Big Mac? I remember folks were like, damn, boy, you got your stem, you got your check. Yeah, I got my check. Walmart was packed. But now we got just a hurricane. It ain't even a worldwide pandemic. It's just a hurricane. And they can't handle that. They can't even handle that. Under their leadership. Just a hurricane. You know how long we've been dealing with hurricanes in America? That ain't nothing new. And they can't even handle that. They messing that up. A hurricane. Trump dealt with something that ain't none of us ever dealt with. We've all dealt with hurricanes. We've been dealing with hurricanes forever. We ain't been dealing with no damn global pandemics. That man led us through a global pandemic, and y'all can't lead us through a hurricane that hit North Carolina. You got to be kidding me. Like, get your ass out of here. Boy, it's frustrating, y'all. Because before I started doing this, I ain't have to deal with these weird people. The weirdos inboxing me and emailing me. I ain't have to deal with nothing like that till I started doing this, but I love what I'm doing, so I ain't going nowhere. So let me drop this link, anybody, before I get off of here, if anybody want to get on here and say a few words like at the funeral. You want to say a few words? Now let me show y'all something else about something else show you we broke. For to piss you off. You feel like being pissed off tonight before you go to bed.
This is all a scam. I mean, we got people that's getting ready to retire that's going to try to live off $2,000 to $3,000. Impossible. It's impossible. Because what happens, it comes up here, we spend it. We're 35 trillion in debt. We don't have any money. We're dead broke. and then taxpayers have $2 trillion in credit card debt. We are in huge trouble. In this body, we had better start figuring that out, because we're going to have a run on this city here soon, and there's going to be about 150 million people coming up there saying, where's our damn money that we paid in? I could have put my Social Security money 40 years in tax in the market, and I'd be worth 8 to 10 million today. But the federal government wasted it. So I'll get off my horse there. It's good we have this, because we got, I got a pension check from education. I was part of a union. It's not going to help people. People are going to have to continue to work longer and longer. Am I right, Ms. Denver? Can you say something about Social Security and it being taxed for some reason? We're taxing people for the second time on Social Security that they put into an account.
Yeah, and I'd like to point out, when Social Security was first founded,
Senator Tommy Tuberville just flat out telling you the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you no more. We've been up here lying for years. I just can't. The look at his face, me looking at him talk, I see the look of somebody who just saying, you know what, I can't tell this lie no more. We broke, man. We ain't got your money. You know how that money we paying into Social Security? And you thinking you're gonna retire and live off this, that, and the other? You might get $2,000 or $3,000. He said, man, you ain't gonna be able to make it off that. We don't have your money. We broke. Let me repeat that for those in the back. You Democrats.
This is all a scam. I mean, we got people that's getting ready to retire that's going to try to live off $2,000 to $3,000. Impossible. It's impossible. Because what happens, it comes up here, we spend it. We're 35 trillion in debt. We don't have any money. We're dead broke. And then taxpayers have $2 trillion in credit card debt. We are in huge trouble. In this body, we had better start figuring that out, because we're going to have a run on this city here soon, and there's going to be about 150 million people coming up there saying, where's our damn money that we paid in? I could have put my Social Security money for years in tax in the market, and probably be worth 8 to 10 million today. But the federal government wasted it. So I'll get off my horse there. But it's good that we have this, because we got, I get a pension check from education.
We broke. Do you believe me now? This was a couple of years ago when Tommy Tuberville said we broke. And what did the Democrat do? He don't know. Yeah. Now here we are. Here we are. American people in need, and we ain't got it. I ain't got it. I'll pay you tomorrow. I remember my mom when I was a little boy, and the insurance man come by the house. Back then, the insurance man used to come to your house to collect the payment. I'll pay you tomorrow. She ain't have it. That's what that meant. That's what our government telling us right now. That's what Kamala Harris and Joe Biden telling the victims down at the hurricane. I'll pay you tomorrow. I remember getting a whooping when I was a little boy. Called my mama one day when the insurance man came by the house. She said, tell him I ain't here. I go to the door and say, my mama said she ain't here. I got my head tore up. My mama said, tell him I ain't here. I don't know if y'all, anybody that grew up during I was born in the 70s, y'all remember the insurance man used to come by your house to get your insurance payment from your mom and them. They don't do that anymore, but back in my day, the insurance man used to go door to door. And the insurance man come by the house to pick up your payment on your insurance policy. And my mom would say, tell him I ain't here. And I go tell him, my mama said she ain't here. And the man just looked at me. Well, tell your mama that if she don't pay her policy today, we gonna cancel it. Mama, what's this your goddamn ass up? Boy, I'm talking about the memories, the good old days. Exactly, Land, man, the good old days. He said, tell your mama that if she don't pay her policy today, we gonna cancel it. Mama, he said, boy, shut your goddamn ass up. My mama, she had to come off the good old days. My mama said she ain't here. That's what we got going on right now. Joe Biden said, I'll pay tomorrow. Kamala Harris said, tell him I ain't here. Ms. Harris, Kamala Harris, Vice President, the hurricane victims in North Carolina, they're out here to see you. They say they need some help. Tell them I ain't here. Sound like I'm joking, don't it? Sound like a joke. I wish it was a joke. But just for real. Just for real. Kamala Harris really did tell them folks, tell them I ain't here. Joe Biden really did say, I'll pay you tomorrow. Because right now, they broke. And y'all want to play around. That's why I started this live off by begging y'all, please, don't let them folks get nowhere near the White House again. Whatever y'all do, and if they do win, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say if they do win. I don't. What can I say? I don't know. Get you some friends. Instead of buying these purses and these BBLs, and when you get hold of some money, buy you some land. Some land that you can farm on. Learn how to grow your own crops. I'm speaking for myself. I got to do the same thing. Learn how to grow crops now. Now. Learn how to fish if you don't already know how. How to hunt if you don't already know how. Because if something happens, these folk can't help you through a hurricane. These people can't help you through a hurricane, baby. A hurricane. A storm. It's raining outside. Some thunder and lightning and the wind blowing. And they can't help you. But the Dow Jones is up. I get people email me on a regular basis. And all I can tell you to do is hold on, baby. That's all I can tell you. Ain't no trick to it. I got people emailing me every day wanting to unalive themselves because they can't take it no more. I got people emailing me every day. See, some folks don't believe it's think. Like I just be talking, I'm just trying to get views, and this it's real out here. Hold on, y'all. I ain't gonna show you the name. Can y'all see that? Can y'all read that? I'm hurting so much. Can y'all see that? Is it? Can y'all see that title? Well, it says I'm hurting so much. That's the topic. It says Big Ward. You don't understand how hard it is. Yeah, it's blurry because of that damn. I'm looking at this signal, man. This goofy ass Verizon. Somebody they've been hacked. Hey, y'all, check this out. Don't go nowhere. Give me 3 minutes to let this thing reset. I'm gonna see if they're gonna help. I'm gonna reboot this router. Don't go nowhere. And that still didn't help. Mm, mm, mm. Verizon, boy, y'all need to get y'all stuff together. Oh well. I keep saying I'm gonna go to Verizon and see what's going on, but I already found out what was going on. They got hacked. But I'm gonna go tomorrow and see if they got a better router than the one. I'm supposed to have the A1, the most powerful one they got. Maybe I don't know. I have to figure something out. It's blurry, but I'll figure it out, y'all. But it says, Big War, you don't understand how hard it is. I'm hurting so much I can't even go work out. Because while in the middle of the workout, now this email I got, one of them rather, one of the emails I got of what people dealing with. It says, I'm hurting so much I can't even go work out because while in the middle of the workout, I stop and get angry because my life is in shambles in all phases, from finances, relationships, family, health. I've been diagnosed with a permanent disability and haven't been the same since. Denied Social Security disability and veterans benefits because the government don't want to be accountable for what I have from the war. It ain't that they don't want to be accountable, they broke. Well, go watch your VHS, Mark Pippin. I did my part. I spent all kind of money on this crap right here. I don't own the internet service, but I paid for it. I paid good money for it, and I'm gonna go holler at them tomorrow and see what the hell going on. But this is the best I can do. I don't own this crap. It ain't my system that's getting hacked. It don't belong to me. And if yours haven't been hacked yet, just hold on a minute. So anyway, I lost my brand new house through the 2008 economic collapse, as well as my job. And since I could never get back on my feet to make the type of money I made then, and the longer it takes for your credit to improve from a foreclosure and repossession of your vehicle and student loans from 3 college degrees, which the degrees was only good enough for one good paying job, all them damn degrees. I got to live with relatives the past 12 years while trying to get back on my feet. And every time I try to get ahead, something happens and I'm right back down again. Sound familiar? Sound familiar? I spoke to God, yet everything keeps getting worse to the point I asked God if this is the best that is for me after all the hard work and sacrifice I've done, then take me home to the place Jesus made for us. Since this world is not my home, we just passing through. There's people they're tired of being here. Like what I'm here for. People tired of being here. I had an abusive childhood. Then I sacrificed whatever childhood I had to go to college and hope for a better life in the future. Yet it's just as bad being an adult as it was being a child. I am thankful I don't have a wife and kids to go through this life with me because these women don't care for anything that is of good. And they didn't stand by me when times were bad. I only want to be around and share when times were good. Just a good sex relationship and not even any potential to be a wife or mother. Whether they're a church girl or a club girl, it didn't matter. There's no difference. No matter what race, because every race has its issues. I would never take my own life. I don't have the right. I didn't bring myself here and I won't take myself out. It's up to God to do that. I'm gonna go through this and see where it takes me in spite the direction this country and this world is going in. I'm gonna see it through till God calls me home. That's what I suggest you do. Whether I'm in poverty, homeless, or rich, I'm putting it in God's hands. By me putting it in God's hands helps me not get angry at the world and do something stupid like rob somebody or take someone else's things they worked hard for. I give it all to God, my pain, my anger, my hurts. He said, I will give you beauty for your ashes, so I'm giving my ashes to him. Big Ward, the genius, can you relate to what I am going through? Have you been this low in life? What did you do when you're at the end of the rope and hopeless? I mean, no disrespect or offense. This is reality of real pain in life. Then he gave his name, I ain't gonna give his name. I get those on a regular basis. On a regular basis. While a lot of y'all come on here playing with me, thinking life is a joke, think I'm just joking, think I'm on here just playing. That's what I'm dealing with. And yes, I advise people to get help if they, medical help. But at the same time, I've been there. I was supernaturally saved from unaliving myself. I was 3 pulls on a blunt away from doing myself before somebody walked up on me and talked me out of doing what I was about to do. Have I been that low? Have I been that low? I've been so low I had to look up at a snake's ass. So anybody that's listening that feel that way, you ain't by yourself. Life is pain. Deal with it. You ain't gonna have fun every day. You ain't gonna feel good every day. You ain't supposed to. Get off Instagram, TikTok, and anything else that have you believing that everybody having a good time but you. See, that's a big problem right there. A lot of y'all will look at Instagram, Facebook, and all this other crap, and then look and you see folks on these vacations, Las Vegas, on cruises, they with their wife and girlfriend, they all hugged up in love and kissing and this, that, and the other, and your life sucks. But you're looking at everybody else looking like everything just wonderful, not knowing them folk want to die on the inside just like you. There are some people in this world that care more about what people think about them than what really is. They'd rather have you thinking they're doing good than to really be doing good. You're not the only one hurting. You're not crazy. You're not sorry. You're not a piece of crap. You're not the dumbest son of a bitch walk the face of the earth like you might think. And that's why your life in the condition that it's in. There are a lot of people struggling right now, going through all types of hell and torture from something they didn't do. Now, there are some people out here that made their own bed and they got a lie in it. But there's a lot of people right now did the right thing, did what they were supposed to do, and still screwed up. Life still messed up because it ain't all about having fun all the time. I found my mistake at one time was I always wanted to have fun. I thought I was under this illusion, even before Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and all that stuff even existed. I lived in a fantasy world. A lot of people are in a fantasy world right now. And if their life is not measuring up to what they see on that screen right there, they think something wrong with them, not knowing the people you looking at life ain't measuring up to it either. A lot of times the people you looking at that look like they're having such a good time are doing worse than you. Suffer a little while. It's okay. Who told y'all there was something wrong with suffering? Jesus suffered. Who told you you're not supposed to suffer? Because that's all we're doing. It's just a little suffering. You got kids in Gaza right now. Children with bombs going off all around them. And they holding it in the road. We got it good over here. And we be crying. We be crying. We don't want to suffer at all. Suffer a little bit. Because you're going to do it whether you want to or not. Accept it. Suffering makes the good times that much sweeter. In the words of Preacher Paulie, what good is a sunny day if every day is a sunny day? Preacher Paulie, Vampire in Brooklyn. What good is a sunny day if every day is a sunny day? Suffer a little bit. Quit crying and just do it. I know it's easier said than done. Who said the damn thing about easy? Where y'all get this easy shit from? That ain't easy, big boy. That's hard. No shit. No shit, Sherlock. It's hard. Do it anyway. If you ain't willing to do nothing hard, sit your ass down somewhere and shut up. It's just that simple. I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit for you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you and tell you, hey, it ain't supposed to be like that, man. You shouldn't have to suffer like that. It shouldn't be that hard. That's a lie. It's supposed to be hard, and it's hard for a reason. I don't want nobody around me that can't go through nothing hard. Get your weak ass away from me. Stop beating yourself up because your life is hard. You okay. You fine. As a matter of fact, you a goddamn soldier. You way better than what you think you are. The fact that you're able to go through what you're going through and you still here. You the truth. Stop lying to yourself. You the truth. My man, if you listening, and your ass better be listening because you ain't checked out of here. You the damn truth. If you somebody listening to me right now, you going through pure hell and you ain't checked out of here, you a motherfucking soldier. I ain't gonna get monetized for that. They're gonna take me out for the cussing. I don't give a shit. Y'all out here suffering right now, and you still sitting right here watching me on this goddamn podcast. You know how easy it is to give up? And you didn't? And you think you ain't shit? You know how easy it is to give up. And you didn't. Yes, you might cry a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with crying. You might write big word and tell them what you're going through. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm here for. God gave me the strength to be able to bear and deal with this. I ain't go through what I went through for nothing. It built strength in me to be able to handle what you're going through. He told you who to email. I know that. So I ain't tripping. It ain't take away from my joy, big war, how you deal with all of that. Don't that drag you down? Can't nothing drag me down lower than I've already been, baby. That ain't nothing to me. I'm able to tell him what to do. I'm able to tell you that your ass supposed to suffer. Suffering is a good thing. Oh, hell nah, big boy, you crazy. Don't hang out with nobody that ain't never suffered. Don't go nowhere with nobody that ain't never suffered. Don't put your life in the hands of somebody who ain't never suffered. Don't depend on nobody who ain't never suffered. I want to know, can you suffer? Can you? Because ain't no way you're going to go through life and not suffer a little bit. But boy, when you having some fun, how much better does that fun feel after you just suffered a little while? Fun ain't no damn fun without some suffering to look back on. I didn't make this shit up. I'm just telling you what I learned. The best people to be around is people who done been down through there and made it back. He say he's smoking crappy weed. Super crazy peanut butter Dave. I like the fact that you're able to look at this shit and laugh at it. Look at this bullshit and laugh at it. You haters in my inbox that think you be hurting me. I'll show a friend of mine. We'd be laughing at you, clown. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this stupid motherfucker here. Taking the time out their day to write some dude on YouTube they don't know. Talking about they hate me. Big boy, I want you to die. We just be laughing. Because I know for real, you wish you was dead. I know that. That's the only type of person that can write somebody they don't even know and tell them they wish they would die. Poor weed is better than no weed. Oh, hell no. See, I used to bring that shit, that bear hair. That's what we call it, bear hair. That shit, and you know, put that bullshit down, man. No sticks, no sticks, no sticks. I done did it all, y'all. I don't drink, smoke, none of that shit, but I done did it all. Live your life. Expect it's gonna rain sometimes. Yeah, Nichelle 318. We used to call that brown, that bear hair, that Bobby Brown. That bear hair. You don't want that to have your throat ate up. Feel like you're smoking sandpaper. I remember them days. That bear hair. I don't know what the hell they smoking nowadays, though, boy. You smell that shit around the corner. You can smell it without seeing who's smoking it. Like, where is it? I smell it, but I don't see it. What is y'all smoking nowadays? Somebody tell me. And it smells so strong, how the hell y'all able to still stand? God damn, how high do y'all need to get? What is this mess y'all smoking? God damn. I think the police just don't feel like being bothered with y'all because I know they smell it. You ain't lying. 2 cars in front of you and you can smell it. What the hell y'all young boys smoking? And you old folk, my age and older, you better not be out here smoking that shit. I know you better not be smoking it. You 50-something years old out here smoking that shit these young folks smoking. You don't know what that shit is. That ain't no goddamn weed. They just sprayed that stuff with something. Shit, the police selling it. Talking about they smoke it. They selling it. What made y'all come up with this crap? Anyway, we just gonna go on a lighter note now. I know I didn't probably, let's get on a lighter note. What made y'all start smoking this bullshit? What's wrong with the good old Reggie Miller? They talk down on y'all heard now they just smoke Reggie. Y'all call it regular weed. You don't want to smoke regular? What the hell y'all smoking? That's why you motherfuckers don't want to work. My God. But anyway, do what you need to do. Whatever makes you happy, just don't be stepping on other folks' toes. But I was just, when I was smoking the Reggie, I didn't want to do shit. So I can understand why these folks don't want to work nowadays. When I was smoking the basic, I didn't want to work. And how you in the cops in here, how y'all be like, I know they got it because they knocking me down in the grocery store. Do y'all be knowing that shit be on y'all when y'all walk in the store? I'll be saying, if I was the police, my arrest record would be so high. I'll be taking y'all down through there. If I was the police nowadays, y'all so easy to bust. Oh, that was the Czar. That was talking about the Czar, Glorilla. Hey, I love me some Glorilla, y'all. I love me some Glorilla. I know that sound crazy, a 52-year-old dude. I'm a street dude. Once you're a street dude, you're going to always be a street dude. I just ain't in the streets no more. It's still in me. I'm still a hood nigga, as they say. I'm just living differently now. I love me some Glorilla. I can't stand Sexy Red, though. But I love Glorilla. I love her music, her personality, the way she says she take care of her parents. She retired them. Oh, I love that girl. Not in that type of, I'm probably too old for her and too broke. But I just love her everything. She a cool chick. I can't stand no goddamn Sexy Red though. She's the nastiest looking little girl. Like she don't wipe her booty good. That's what she look like to me. Sexy Red. Get. But I appreciate y'all be able to suffer a little bit, y'all. Be able to suffer a little bit. It's going to get worse before it gets better. And I'm going to tell you like this here. I don't like, this shit. Sexy, Glorilla, and then Sexy, she ain't got no talent. The music trash. What Glorilla say is what time is it on a Friday? 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga and a nigga ain't got me. Oh, she finna show that moose knuckle. I don't mind seeing a moose knuckle, a good old moose knuckle here and now. Anybody want to show Big Water moose knuckle? I ain't gonna do nothing with it, but I'll look at one. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, get it, got it, good. Bye.